I got disgusted and just said okay when my fiancé broke up with me. My ex-fiancé Brett thought he was being so clever when he decided to dump me 3 weeks before our wedding. We'd been together for 4 years, engaged for 8 months, and I'd already paid for most of the wedding stuff, the venue, the dress, the catering, all on my credit card because his credit was trash. So when he sat me down in our apartment and started his whole speech about needing space and not being ready for marriage, I just looked at him and said, okay, that's it. No crying, no begging, no asking why. Just okay. And I went back to scrolling through my phone. You should have seen his face. He literally sat there for like 30 seconds waiting for me to have a breakdown. When I didn't, he got this weird look and asked if I understood what he was saying. I told him yeah, he wanted to break up. I heard him the first time. The thing is, I'd been expecting this for weeks. Brett had been acting super weird ever since his coworker Jenna started at his job. Staying late, texting constantly, the whole thing. I wasn't stupid. I'd already mentally checked out of the relationship, but Brett, he was expecting drama. He wanted me to fight for him, to make him feel important. When I didn't give him that satisfaction, it completely messed with his head. The next day, I started canceling wedding stuff. The venue let me transfer the date to my best friend who was getting married 6 months later. The dress I sold online for half price. The catering, I just ate the deposit because whatever. Brett kept texting me asking if we could talk about this like adults. I left him on red every single time. Then he started showing up at my work during lunch, trying to have these deep conversations about our relationship. I told him we were broken up and walked away. 2 weeks after our breakup, Brett came to my apartment at 11 p.m. drunk and sobbing. Apparently Jenna had rejected him and told him she had a boyfriend the whole time. He begged me to take him back, saying he made a huge mistake and that I was the love of his life. I opened the door, looked at him crying on my doorstep and said, no thanks, and closed it again. That's when Brett completely lost it. He started posting these long Facebook rants about how I was a cold, heartless person who never really loved him. He told everyone that I was probably cheating on him the whole time because no normal person would react like I did. His friends started messaging me asking what was wrong with me and why I was being so cruel. His mom called me crying, begging me to give her son another chance because he was going through a really hard time. But here's the thing that really destroyed him. Everyone could see how desperate and pathetic he looked. All our mutual friends watched him spiral while I just went on with my life normally. I got promoted at work, started going to the gym more, hung out with friends. Meanwhile, Brett was posting sad song lyrics on Instagram at 2 a.m. The final nail in the coffin happened at our friend group's monthly game night. Brett showed up uninvited and tried to corner me in the kitchen. He started going off about how my reaction proved I never cared about our relationship and that I was probably a sociopath. I just stared at him and said, Brett, you dumped me. I respected your decision. What did you expect me to do? Fight you on it? Everyone heard this exchange. Our friend Caleb literally told Brett he needed to leave because he was embarrassing himself. That night, 3 more people in our friend group blocked Brett on social media. 6 months later, I heard through the grapevine that Brett had to move back in with his parents because he couldn't afford rent without me. He'd also gotten fired from his job for performance issues, which probably meant he was too busy stalking my social media to do actual work. He's still single. Still,